Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Mm. Let's get into it, man. First. I want to go ahead and acknowledge this. We all seen it. It's all over the internet. NBA Youngboy, Fredo, TG Commerce. They had a great toy drive in the city.
Mm-hmm.
When I first initially walked into your studio, I seen that you had a plaque of Fredo that you did. Now I can't remember the record.
Right.
Which record was it?
I have two Billboard plaques, top 100. One's for 93, one's for 40. I engineered a part on Lately. Hardaway's verse, 7 Hardaway. Shout out to RIP to 7 Hardaway for real. Engineered his verse and recorded it on Lately, and that was on In the Name of G. And then it was released again as a deluxe, and it was rebranded as Most Wanted, I think. In the Name of G / Most Wanted, and that debuted 40 on the Billboard charts. So I have a 93 and a 40 for a regular and a deluxe album from 2019 and I think 2020. Yeah.
Wow.
But as far as what you said, like, that's just big. You know, I'm not big into, like, I stay out of it. I'm not from here, like you said, so I'm not, like, rooted into a lot of this stuff. I'm an engineer. I'm a third party. I try to, like, not to say I work with anybody, but, you know what I mean, I don't take account a lot of that stuff as long as it doesn't cross too much lines. But, man, fucking huge. I mean, that's all you can say about it. It's good. I mean, who has anything else to say about it? That's great. Anything, like, because it's not even about, like, Youngboy, Fredo, or their beef, and people blow it up to be, it's, like, just the influence they have on younger generations. And if they're, like, even if it's on some fake shit, like, man, let's just act like we're not doing this. Let's just beef. No, let's stop this. Like, it's just an inspire the youth to, like, not. It sounds kind of corny and cheesy, but, like, shit just simple. It's going to, like, show people that it doesn't have to be that way, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We lost too many people in Baton Rouge just over the last year. It's fucking nuts.
For sure, man.
So it's good, man. I'm proud of those boys, for real.
And I want to say this too, man. RIP 7 Hardaway.
Shut.
I never met him, but let me tell you, when I did Boulevard Mail's interview at your studio, the interview went crazy. Then Seven contacted me. What's going on? You know, we gonna do one. Let's do one. But I never got back to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it is, though.
You know, it was sad, man. Dude was a talented guy.
Shit, yeah, he really was.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, R.I.P. to him. But, you know, they've lost. Like you said, we've lost a lot. They lost a lot in Baton Rouge. But to see everybody come together and move forward, man, that was a powerful thing.
It's a start, yeah, man. It's step one.
Straight up.
I fuck with that.
So I wanna say this, man. Of course your accomplishments are out there, but you said still feel like the underdog. What made you say that?
Shit, yeah, man. I always feel like the underdog. I'll never be the one, because I'll be the first to admit I don't know anything. You know what I mean? Even when it comes to engineering, I tell people all the time, they want to ask, but nobody knows what they do in engineering. They just know what they think they know what they're doing with and what sounds good to their ears. Same with production. It's all opinion-based, you know what I mean? So, man, I just always feel like the underdog. I wasn't blessed playing keys or playing in the church or had a mom that taught me or, like, took lessons. I was just always musically inclined. I always feel like the underdog. I'm never going to be the one in the room saying I know more than you or anything like that. So that just, I figure shit out every day with my own music, with engineering. So that's how I always feel. I was never supposed to be here. I always tell people, like, I was never supposed to be, like I said, I'm not rooted in this music industry. I'm a kid from Gulf Shores, Alabama, and Baton Rouge, a white kid, just a minority in the genre in a sense. But I always feel like the underdog. So for me to even be here, I was at a Cadillac Cafe the other night, and Be Real and Mouse and them were here, and the owner called me on stage to say a couple words because they were lecturing about royalties and certain music tips and stuff. And, man, my first thing when I got up there, I was like, man, just to be on stage with these dudes, like, I'm, not that I don't belong, but, like, I'm blessed. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I always feel like that. And, you know, keep that in the back of my mind. Like, keep working, you know what I mean? You're not supposed to be here for real. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Man, that was deep, man. Cause I seen, shout out to Mouse, he's a legend.
Facts.
And Mouse did the interview last year, but I seen it. I don't know if it was Monday or Tuesday, but Q Red sent me the video. He was basically acknowledging Mouse. Mouse had a concert and stuff like that. I didn't know you were there.
It was Cadillac Cafe. I was at Mouse and shit. It was really 2 separate nights. Be Real was there, and they've been doing this. I think WAP had a night also, but yeah, they're really making a point. I think to like bringing in these people, give them their flowers. You know what I mean? Give them their respect, and people pack out. It was awesome both times.
For sure. Be Real too, man. He's a legend, you know, and you'll see mention your name in Baton Rouge history too.
And that was not to cut you off. I'm sorry, but that was one point I did want to make with this interview. Like, shout out to all the, because I'm an implant here. Shout out to all the people. Shout out Hardbody, Be Easy. Shout out Be Real. Shout out Q Red. Shout out Gus Makes My Beats. Shout out Mouse. Yeah, none of this is possible without all Vintage Rippah. He's basically OG. So shout out all those dudes. Like I said, I'm just an implant. I'm not even supposed to be here, so I appreciate even being able to be on an interview camera associated in the same channel with some of these guys because they're for real legends. We'll see where I'm at in about 5 or 10 years, you know what I mean?